Do y'all ever just come across a verse in the Quran that completely terrifies you? Because I got quite a few of those, and the one that I came across most recently, which I'll be sharing with you guys, really sent chills down my body and forced me to take a moment to just reflect. So the verse is from Surah Al-Anbiya, which is chapter 21, and the verse is the very first verse, so verse 1, in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "The time of people's judgment has drawn near, yet they are heedlessly turning away." And the explanation of the verse is the time where people will be held accountable for their actions on the day of judgment has come close. However, people are still turning away from the afterlife because they are distracted with this world, this dunya, and whatever comes with it. And to be very honest, when looking at the state of the ummah and when looking at the state of the world today, this verse is scary. Because a lot of us, myself included, often find ourselves prioritizing things in this dunya that will definitely not matter in the akhirah. And obviously, only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows when we will pass away, and He is the only one that knows when the Day of Judgment will take place. With that being said, when studying the deen, you will discover that a lot of the scholars have agreed that majority of the minor signs of the Day of Judgment have already occurred, and we are only waiting for a few. And once the major signs start to happen, it's game over. And on top of that, the amount of corruption that we are witnessing in the world. And you also have things like climate change with all the flooding and the droughts and the wildfires that have been happening. It's like snowing in places where it's never snowed before, and heat levels have gotten higher than they've ever been before. And it's only getting worse. At the end of the day, the only reason I'm sharing all this is because I know for a fact that we can do better. There will come a day where so many people will be begging Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for a second chance to come back here and do better. And I don't want us to be from among those people. I've said this probably 1,000,000 times now, and I will say it 1,000,000 more. But as long as you are alive, it is not too late. I don't care what you've done. I don't care how badly you think you messed up. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most merciful and the most forgiving. And kind of cliche, but you are coming across this message for a reason. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive all of us and make us from among the people of Jannah. Ameen.